Hey guys, it's One Hernandez here. And I tell you one thing, don't forget to subscribe to the Canaries guys. Good lads guys, what a podcast. Watch them.
And I don't know where she goes at night, but I've gotta find out. Hey, you, not a clue. Wait up, I'm chasing you. Stop now, my head is don't know how to get me out. Hey, you, not a clue. Wait up, I'm chasing you. Stop now, my head is don't know how to get me out.
And welcome to the Canary Guys podcast, the only podcast that celebrates Christmas in November. Hooray!
I'm not a part of this.
Yeah,
These
he's
lot can fucking get on with that.
yeah,
I'm
we
not
will.
involved.
We're in the
Shocking.
Christmas spirit. Ashton, do you want to show around your scene?
Yeah. So we start off with obviously the hat, the red Norwich shirt. This gives me Christmas vibes. I had to pick it today. We've then got the lights that are going to be falling off throughout this podcast because they're only held up by sellotape. Now we've got the two
Woo.
Christmas trees here, and you've got the mandem. These are the Christmas mandem. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You've got blow me
Oh,
out
we're getting full
the elf.
introductions.
Yeah.
Who, the
Blow me
elf?
out elf. You've got
Blow me, elf. Huh?
stuck my sausage snowman.
Brilliant, keep going.
You've got sizzle my stripper snowman.
Yeah.
You've got the main man, Santa Claus. I can't make jokes about him. He's always watching.
Oh, yeah. He knows when you're asleep.
And we've got two
awake.
fucking Christmas trees.
Quality. Love that. Good of you getting into the festive spirit. I should warn you, even though it's already happened once, that if you're epileptic, you might have a seizure because these do tend to flash randomly. So if you are and you've already had a seizure, I do apologise. But we have a Christmas tree. We have a nice little backdrop, bit of tinsel on my bed because festive spirit. And I think, I'm sure Chris is in the Chris, your name's Chris. Surely you're in the Christmas spirit. Do you have anything Christmassy?
How I can get in the Christmas spirit for you though, boys.
Don't burn your house down again. That's not an idea.
I think I might,
But while Chris is doing whatever he's doing, he's burning his house down, isn't he? Brilliant. While Chris is doing that, we have a lot to cover this podcast.
I
It's
can't
going to
light
be
a
a
candle,
bumper
boys.
pod.
Oh.
This is what we found is that my fatal flaw in life is not being able to light a candle with a match.
Why not?
Just fell down.
Yes, I've done it! I've successfully lit a candle. Here we go. Look, just for
He's
you lot.
lit. He's lit a
Get in the
candle.
in the Christmas spirit.
Oh, thank you. Chris is in the Christmas
I
spirit.
forgot to point one thing out in my room.
Oh, go on.
When this podcast comes out,
seizure.
there are 34 sleeps till Christmas.
And by then, Norwich might be in top 6. Maybe not. We'll see about that. But Ashton needs to put that down and we need to get this podcast started because, again, it's a big one. And I think we start... listen, right, so Manning's gone. We did a post-Manning departure spaces. That went really well. Thank you all for your interactions with that. And we had a long wait. We had a managerial merry-go-round. It was this guy, then it wasn't, and then it was this guy, and then it wasn't. We had John Dow Thomason, Gary O'Neill, Will Still, Russell Martin, and then it wasn't any of them. And it was a mystery man, and that mystery man is Philippe Clement. Lads, what do you think? Good appointment?
What I will say straight away is that I am now of the opinion that I genuinely believe he is better than any of the other names that were rumoured to be linked with us at any point. To be honest, if you look at his record, it's an outstanding appointment for a club who are 23rd in the Championship. It's ambitious. It's someone who we shouldn't have really been able to attract. All right, he's been out of work for a while, and Rangers fans seem to be pretty divided on him. There's some Rangers fans who really wish him well and say that he had a hard time at the club with their board, which, good luck, Philippe. You've come to Norwich and Ben Knapper's in charge.
Way.
Like, but end of the day, he will at least get backing from the owners. But some Rangers fans say he was pretty rubbish. So difficult to tell. Problem is, I've not watched enough of his football to say yes, he's definitely good. But
Yeah.
the win record speaks for itself. I actually, for once, I've done some stat work here, not on purpose. Me and my girlfriend were looking at it last night,
What a date idea that is.
and
Love that.
Liam Manning's. So if you look at win percentage per game,
Yeah.
of all his managerial appointments, Philippe Clement has only had under 50% at one club.
Hmm.
And that was at Waasland Bereven in Belgium, who are they're a top tier club in Belgium, but they're lower top tier. So they're obviously going to get battered every week. Even that was like a 30-something% win rate, which wasn't horrendous. Liam Manning has never had more than 50% win rate at any club that he's been at.
Can I add something onto Chris's statistic? Because I've got my own statistics.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
We're turning to stat merchants. We're turning woke lads. But
XG is coming out in a minute.
The Stat Guys
no.
podcast.
Expected points. I'm joking. It
Am I
is
going to
related
get
to
a
that.
card for mentioning the XG?
So I did the maths, and the average championship season, you need about that 72 point
Oh God, you're not already.
playoff points for playoffs. Yeah. Now
Ashton.
listen,
He's
there
gone
are
early here. He's gone early.
This is
33
really early.
games left of the championship season. We need 66 points. It's around 33. We need 66 points to be at that 71 range.
Are
So
there
we need
33
basically.
games left?
I think there is.
That sounds like an awful lot, considering we only play 46 in a season.
33, no? It's around that mark. It's not far off it.
How many have we played?
We have played 15. No,
That's
31.
not 31. So 31 games left. And we need around 60.
Yeah, 66 points. So 66 divided by 31. We need 2.1 points a game.
Clement the man.
ambitious.
Clement the man.
That's ambitious. But you
Should I go on a
He's
limit?
gone early, but you know what? I can back the passion for once because I'm suddenly feeling slightly more optimistic about my
Can I
football
say
club
something there? Can I say
So am
something
I.
there?
You're gone.
Our first 5 games, correct me if I'm wrong. Birmingham away,
Yeah.
Tough game.
Oxford at home,
Should be an easy game now. Clement's in charge.
QPR away. No,
So
QPR at home, sorry.
home.
At home.
Winnable.
Watford away, Sheffield United away.
Both winnable.
15 out of 15
We're
points.
winning.
Clement starts.
Can we still win the league?
Whoa, Mr. Too Positive. I can be Mr. Positive. Too much, you. Too much.
All I want to say is there's a reason why we have 50-1 to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
And if I was you, put your money on it.
but gamble responsibly.
Yeah, I'd just like to point out to anyone who's watching this who does indulge in betting tips, Brownie does not bet. Do not listen to him.
Yeah, I have to agree with you guys on what you've said. Again, I can't admit to watching many Rangers games. Was he manager when we played Rangers in pre-season a couple of seasons ago?
Well, he was in charge between 23 to early 25. So
maybe. I can't even remember when we played him, to be fair. I might have to do a bit of research. Norwich versus Rangers.
But yeah, I think with Clement, or Clement, however you say his name, right? I think it shows Clement. It shows ambition. A lot of it, in my opinion. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a die-hard Clement fan. Not yet, at least. Give me a game or two, then I will say that.
Fair.
But from what I've heard, seen around him, social media, Rangers fans, whatever, I think and I said this to people, the first thing the gaffer needs to do, or the new gaffer, whoever it was set clear foundations. And I think that's what he's going to do.
yeah.
I think And I think that's what the difference will be. I think
I
with a
think
group of players, you need to set a
mm,
clear foundation. Like, this is us, this is our identity. But the only issue I have, and I think a couple of people have said this as well, I don't think our fitness is up to scratch for what Clement wants.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, Napper has just done an interview in which he's basically said the same thing, that fitness
which
is
we
an issue
will get on
in the
to.
squad. We'll definitely get on to. There are some quotes in there.
Yeah.
But
Just to
yeah,
go back to my point about stats, I just thought while I'm here, I would get up the actual win percentages of each manager so you can compare where Liam Manning in his career was at the time and where Clement is now. So, Liam Manning's win percentages across his managerial tenureships. So, at Lommel, it was 46%
Not
in Belgium.
horrific.
30 games played, 14 won, 4 drawn, 12 lost.
mm,
MK Dons, 48.19. 83 games, 40 wins, 15 draws, 28 losses.
That's not horrific, to be
yeah,
fair.
that's better.
Oxford United, 48.28. So it's pretty consistent at that point.
He's
Yeah,
run the 50 mark.
But bear in mind that all of these are in League One or Belgium.
yeah.
Yeah, but
So
League One is a hard division, in all fairness.
That's 29 played at Oxford United, 14 wins, 7 7 draws, 8 losses.
It's been everywhere,
Bristol.
hasn't
Yeah, okay.
This is what worries me because obviously we were sold on him being a proven championship manager, and if I'd have known about these stats, I might have had a little bit of a different opinion.
he?
34.12% win rate,
Dear.
85 games played. He won 29, drew 28, and lost 28.
Oh,
That's the thing. I think Napper saw Manning. Like, oh, he got into the playoffs. He's English. We'll get him in.
Yeah, I
And
don't think he looked at his actual underlying stats at all,
that's sort of what's
which
worried
is
me.
crazy for a club who
Yeah,
like
data driven.
have just
data
brought a
driven.
data company.
And
Yeah,
then Norwich City, 17 played, 3 won, 3 drawn, 11 lost, 17.65% win rate. Which gives him a career total win rate of 41.22 with 245 played, 101 wins, 57 draws, and 87 losses.
dear
Now,
me.
if I get Philippe Clement,
Clement!
Well, he's just legend.
So you know when we go up at the end of the season at Wembley,
Go on, yeah.
are we all going to buy bold caps and wear them to the podcast?
Oh, of course.
if we get promoted, I'll do that 100%.
Yeah, you have to.
So,
While
hang
he's
on just a
getting the
second.
stats up, I do just want to mention quickly. Again, I mentioned it briefly a minute ago, but just the vast span, even this search window of managers, you've had Gary O'Neill, John Dow Thomason, Philippe Clement, Russell Martin, Will Still.
Still.
There's no clear plan, which is worrying. But that's why I really, really hope that this is the right move and this works out for all parties. And I have a feeling it will. He looks like a manager with a bit more backbone, so I'm looking forward
Right,
to
But
it.
you know, when you just feel like when it just feels right.
Yeah,
Does anyone else got the feel like it just feels right? Like
yeah.
I had
Philippe
that with Johannes
Clement,
too, though. So
So,
yeah,
going
but
back
long term that would have worked, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Going back to the Philippe Clement stats, it doesn't include. So he had 2 interim spells at Club Bruges in which he got a 0% win rate and then 100% win rate. So
Way.
100% win rate at Norwich.
anyway,
Amazing.
so his first permanent job was Vaslin Bereven, which was a 40.91. 22 played, 9 won, 5 drawn, 8 lost. Then he got the Genk job. The win rate was 57.32 with 82 played, 47 won, 21 drawn, and 14 lost.
That's
Oh,
good.
Clement!
Philippe
Then you got the club.
Navidad.
So then you got the Club Bruges job. 129 games in that one, 70 wins, 33 draws, and 26 losses with a 54% win rate.
That's good for a team like Bruges. Yeah, I like that.
Monaco,
Clement.
73 played, 37 wins, 17 draws, 19 losses, 50.68% win rate.
That is such a good job as well. Can we like Monaco, one of the better French, like probably second or third in French history? Can we add?
And then again, so his Rangers rate. Now, bear in mind that the Rangers fans are a bit divided on him. 86 played, 55 wins, 16 draws, and 15 losses with a win percentage of 63.95.
All right, we're winning
If
a lot
you
then,
go
aren't we?
back, Clement, yeah,
So
are you an Ipswich fan?
to compare their overall stats across their careers, so Clement has actually managed 395 games,
Yeah,
and Manning's managed 245. Clement has
more
won
experience. Okay.
219 to Manning's 101, drawn 93 to Manning's 57, but has lost 83 to Manning's 87.
Way!
And the
Clement again, Clement
average
again.
win
Ole,
percentage
ole.
across his career is 55.44. So over
Yeah.
50% by a margin.
Again, the more I look into it, and thanks, Grace, for doing all that homework, the
That's all
more I
right.
like it. And it is a hell of a coup, I think, to actually convince him to come here. I think, especially in the not the press conference, the club interview, it sounded like he was really uncertain. But it sounded like Athanasius just gave assurances for back him in January. And let's just hope we buy the right players because we need to get
Yeah.
running and we
Well,
need to get
listen.
going.
What I
I,
will say is that I really liked his club interview because he came out and the first thing he said was essentially when the job was offered to him, he wasn't convinced,
Yeah.
and that he actually needed convincing. And I like that kind of brutal honesty from a manager and say, do you know what? Actually, you're in a shit spot. And it made me think about it. And then he's come here and gone, right, no, the challenge is mine. I'll take this on.
Yeah, I love it.
and I love that, by the way. I love how he was like gagging for the challenge towards the end of the interview. Like he was like, "I want to do the job if I don't want the challenge." Like that gets me going. I
And
know,
again, I think
and that's PR
realistically,
training, but that just gets me going.
it's a win-win because if we do go up, not go up, sorry, but if we get out of relegation zone, which is the aim this season now, then he's heightened his position as a coach, as a manager, and if we don't, I think he'll be able to take us back into a championship, and then he gets a promotion on his CV. So I think I'm quite happy either way. I think he's
Or
a
he
good
takes us to the
manager.
Premiership.
He's a good manager. He's a manager who, yeah, I think will hopefully have an instant impact, and then we'll just see. We have to see what happens from there.
Yeah,
Can I just
exactly.
say something? You go, Chris. You go. You go.
Yeah, I can't say for certain that he is the right man because, again, I haven't watched enough of his football to say, yes, definitely this is the guy to save us.
Mhm.
All the underlying stats, which I hate fucking talking about this, but there we are. But all the signs from other fans as well are that, I mean, I've seen rival championship club fans being like, this is an incredible appointment for a club in
Yeah,
23rd. Like, and that speaks quite high praise of a manager who, let's be honest, shouldn't really be at the club.
No,
So yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive. I will say that.
I just want to say one thing because obviously a new manager comes in, a new style of football is then implemented in the football club. I mean, I know a lot of Manning's tenure at Norwich was quite negative. However, I think two players, in my opinion, probably three or four, you could put an argument in, have improved and looked a lot better, in my opinion. Oscar Schwartau, I think, found a lot of confidence in English football, and I think before his injury, Crescene, I'd seen Crescene's plays a lot. I think, and I just want to put it out there where, from what I understand from his football, Clement is a 4-2-3-1 type manager. I think that was what Norwich needed to go back to. That's what Farker used and other managers we had. And I just want to say, despite the abuse he gets and uh, like the description he's got and what he's been at his time at Norwich, this is a good chance for someone like Matej Jurasek to step up now.
Yeah.
Uh, and I just wanted to ask if there's any players that you boys have in mind that could step up under Clement, who
What I
could go
would
that step farther.
what I'd like to say first, before I will give you some players who I think will go that step. I do also think that a lot of these players who we're picking out as having grown have looked okay in an incredibly shit team. And
Yeah.
we're probably giving them a little bit more praise than they deserve on the basis that it's very hard to pick out good players
Yeah.
when your team is that shit.
Again.
So, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I do understand that certain players. I mean, Schwarzhau for me is still nowhere near the finished article, but
No, he's not.
got his goals
No,
against Ipswich, and there's a couple of times where he's looked lively. But
I think
I feel like under Manning, all it took to look like a good player was to do a bit of running.
yeah, do the basics. I get that.
that's the thing. We like McCarmer because he tried. So
Yeah,
it's like,
that's why McCarmer is so highly rated. I think. I
But
don't
that
know if
also
he's
shows a
I
lot
don't know
for
if he's
players' confidence.
Yeah, I don't know if he's
Mhm.
technically the best player because I don't think that's been tested. I think he's just putting the effort in. I love a player like that. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, we don't know where their level is at because I don't think a lot of these players have actually been pushed to their technical level.
No,
Because
and that's what hopefully Clement will come in and do.
exactly, that's what we want
Like Schwartau could go an extra 5 steps now under Clement than what he was under Lee Manning.
very much.
Chris,
Another bit of the interview that I will pick out is when he said he knew a lot of the players because they were players he tried to sign and they'd gone to Norwich.
Yeah, because he had
Which
Cordoba, didn't you?
yeah, I was about to say he was called over one of them,
And wasn't Darling linked to Rangers?
but that was when Russell
yeah,
Martin
that
was
was
in
before.
charge.
He'd been sacked by that point.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say Kenny McLean. He gets linked
Yeah,
with
of
Rangers
Of
every
course.
year.
Yeah.
There's
But
a
he just
few
even
as
said
well.
people
I can
that
imagine there's a few
signs.
who were in
Yeah.
our squad who might have been like youngsters who like Bruges or someone like that or Monaco were looking at.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I can imagine Kvistgarden being one of those players that Monaco might have looked at.
Definitely. Yeah.
I hope Chris Garden like fucking turns
I
into the
do
best
think
player we've ever seen.
it'll be good to see the link up between Shortown and Chris Garden and go like
Yeah,
that.
but
Dangerous
yeah.
connection.
So I mean, another name I want to throw out who hopefully will take that next step under Clement, because I think this isn't because his ability's bad. It's because Manning never gave him a full run out. Jacob Wright, I'm hoping will do a lot under
Yes.
Clement.
It's a big one.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping Fisher will get back to his Johannes off tour at form as well under Clement. Because despite his errors, he is still young, and I think he can still develop. And I think there is still a good right back there at this level for
Mhm.
Fisher to be.
I do want to mention Sargent. Obviously, he's a great player, but form under Manning fell off a cliff. And
Yeah, but,
Sargent is very much a confidence player.
yeah.
Sargent's very much a confidence player. So I think that's played a part, but I think the system was all wrong. So
Another
we
thing
need
I'd like to pick up on
a system
is
that gets him into it.
speaking about Sargent and the interview the Pinken did with the man from the Rangers Review. Don't know if any of you watched it.
Yeah.
I saw clips of it.
When he said that what was actually his failing at Rangers was the failure to secure a competent number 9.
Mhm.
He's got a
We had-
competent number 9.
He
It's got
could
two.
argue got
It's got
two.
two, really. Yeah.
What I would like to. Not that I'm doubting Matthias Kvistgarden. I don't see him as a number 9.
That's fair.
But then you
I
can
think
also
he's
put the
a- I
argument for
think he's a-
McCarmer
He's
eventually.
more of a 10 or like a wide forward than he is
Mhm.
an out and out 9.
Yeah, because
But
this
I
is a
get what you're
conversation I
saying.
want to have when we come to our lineup predictions towards the end of the podcast. Chris Garden's position actually, so we
Yeah,
can have that
brilliant.
conversation later.
Anything else you want to add to the Clement discussions?
Big bold
No.
Belgium, I love him. That's all I can
Yeah,
say.
and
He'll win a
BBB.
lot.
Copperman Dials in the pictures of training, that always means hard man. Big cap, trench coat. He looks the part.
Yeah,
And his
yeah.
assistant manager, by the way, does he have the R9 cut or what? Have you seen the picture?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, he does look like he's got the R9 cut.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, we'd love that.
I don't mean this in a rude way because anyone looks better than me, but he did remind me of the guy from the Goonies when I first saw him. That was my first comparison.
Quality. And on that insightful tactical analysis, we will move on to Ben Knapper's interview. And
I think we
I
can
do
cover
just
this
want to
quite
mention,
quickly.
yeah, I do want to mention it has literally just came out, so that's good. But he takes a lot of responsibility, which is good. But I've seen a tweet today from James003 who said he beats a good game generally, but when you hear just how much in his interviews Knapper says, I botched this aspect and take full responsibility, you have to wonder how he's still on a job. He's made so many mistakes and so many failings, and he's admitted to these. I don't understand how he's still on a job.
I think he'll be gone. I think we're going into the season, if I'm honest with you, boys.
I've got a feeling he will be too, to be fair.
I have a different take on this interview,
Mhm.
and I've already told you lads exactly what I thought of it.
Yeah.
He's very good at saying I take responsibility. I don't think he means it.
Yeah.
And
No, he talks a good game, but listen,
the other reason I don't think he means it is because he'll say, "Oh yeah, I take responsibility for that," and he goes, "Yeah, but there were so many underlying factors like the injuries."
Yeah. The
He must
injuries,
have
players
mentioned
aren't fit.
injuries at least 15 times in that interview. Now
and that's embarrassing
I'm
because you
sorry,
look at
right?
JHT injuries, by the way.
I'm sorry, right, but your injuries are not the reason your club is failing. They're a contributing factor, but there's so much more. You've not given him enough. The players that are fit aren't good enough. So, like, you need a squad that can compete, and we haven't got that, and that is down to him. And he said, "Oh yeah, I take responsibility for the recruitment, but all my players have been injured, so we haven't had a chance to see them."
Yeah.
So which one is it? Do you take responsibility for the bad recruitment, or are you taking responsibility for the fact they're injured?
See, the fact that he knows he's had bad recruitment, to me, that's one of the sport director's most important jobs is the recruitment. So if you're admitting your recruitment's bad, why the fuck are you still here, lad? And I
It's
don't mean that.
confusing.
I don't mean that in a horrible way to Ben, because, like I say with everyone, he seems like a nice bloke. Fair enough, but when you know your main job isn't working, your main role of your job isn't working, then something's got to change. Either you change or the person doing your job changes.
Right. I'm gonna controversial opinion. It might be old fashioned of me. Nice blokes don't win football matches. We need a bastard
Yeah, I
in
know.
charge. We need an absolute. I want Philippe Clement to be a fucking dick.
I think he is. You know. Have you
But
seen the
that's what I
scar
want because
above his
he'll
eye?
win games.
Have you seen the scar above his left eye?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. Quality.
But
I wonder. Like,
you need like a sporting director needs to be fucking ruthless. Like for all his faults, Stuart Webber got things done.
Yeah,
the thing with Weber is he was very good at diverting the attention, took
Yeah.
the light off of the manager at the time, and that
Yeah,
helped.
your
yeah.
sporting director needs a little bit of grit, and Ben Knapper doesn't seem like the kind of bloke who has any grit to me.
Mm.
And that really.
Especially with how long it took for him to actually speak. I mean, it's good that he spoke, and now that he has spoken, everyone needs to push in the same direction. That's fans backing the manager, that's Napper getting good plays for him in January, but it can very easily turn again. And I think if results don't improve, it will, and fair enough.
I agree.
Brilliant. Any more about the Napper stuff?
No, I still think he needs to go, and I still think he's chatting shit, but that's besides the point. We've got
That's
to back
fair.
him now. Well, I'm not. I say got to back him. We've not got to back him. We've got to hope he backs the manager. That's more what
Yeah,
it is.
it's a waiting game now. It's a waiting game to see if he does the actions to back up his words.
Yeah.
And on that note, it is time to move into the fun segments of this podcast.
Needed.
And something I've been excited for, because this channel has had a lack of sausage roll reviews recently. Not this week. I've made some homemade,
Oh.
and they are
Oh,
beautiful. And
Also,
go
now
on.
Philippe Clement's in charge, you can be off sausage roll ban, can't you? Because we've got some hype back again.
Oh yeah.
and
Oh my
but
god,
they're
I'm
still
allowed to eat.
expensive as fuck.
I'm allowed to eat again. Yes. I might actually go to games and actually pay to be out of games now. That'd be fun.
Oh.
But yeah, not that I enter illegally any noise for people watching. I just got free tickets and stuff, so you know. Anyway, but homemade sausage rolls. A picture here. Quality, beautiful. Herby, salty, everything you could ask for in a sausage roll. Pastry was crisp. Crumbs to bite. Not too many actually, because they're pretty small. But I had differing sizes. I had some really meaty fuckers and some little ones. And I
All
think they were cooked.
sausages count.
All sausages are equal. But yeah,
It's not
sausage
about the
rolls.
size, but what they do in the mouth.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Ashton knows his way around a sausage or two, and I'm going to say they're golden brown. They were a bit burnt, but they look golden brown on camera, so it's fine. And other than that, the sausage rolls are back, baby. And we're moving on to everyone's favourite segment, and it's actually back this week. It's proper. We have the intro, we have the jingle. It is Canary Caller of the Week.
It's so weird that we've got a Canary Call of the Week because there hasn't been a game, but
I
obviously
know.
with so many emergency Canary calls happening, we've
Honestly,
been
it's
able
been
to have
canonical
one.
every day. So there's been a lot to choose from, but we only have one winner. And today's winner is Matt, who's in Great Yarmouth, but not in Great Yarmouth, and gave Rob
Yarmouth.
Butler a bit of a fright. So, Matt, take it away.
Why do we let the people of Norfolk speak? Now it's time for Canary Caller of the Week.
12 o'clock news, but a quick word from you, Matt in Great Yarmouth. What are you saying?
I'm in Norwich, Rob, but I'll let you off.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
mate.
normally,
Yarmouth's lovely this time of year.
Yeah, well, yes, it is. Beautiful day. I was the one who sent the message a few minutes ago about being stuck in two minds. I don't know really. As I say, I really am. I don't know what to think. I really like Clement. I really like what he's about, and I like what he's saying already about playing the attacking football. But it just, there is so much in the back of my head going, why has he come here? Why have we got a manager who's recently left Rangers, did okay there, as the gentleman from that Ibrox podcast earlier was saying.
Well, he needed a job. That's one thing, Matt, isn't it?
He did, but why would you come to Norwich?
Why wouldn't you come to Norwich? I'll turn it around. Why wouldn't you come to Norwich?
Because I love our club, I absolutely do. But if I was in this situation, even I wouldn't come these. I think we should have gone somewhere even more left field. I think we should have gone not like a Daniel Farker, but someone possibly from the lower divisions of English football. I think that would work better now. But I just don't know what to say, Rob. We need something that needs to work fast, otherwise.
Well, Matt, we're coming towards the end of the programme. I just wanted to make the point in relation to that. He has managed to get himself a 4-year contract,
Yeah.
which is a good effort, isn't it? Because you're probably not
get
going to
paid.
come to Norwich City in the current predicament they're in without a big set of guarantees, because
Absolutely.
he could have a League One relegation on his CV. He
We
doesn't
shall
want that.
see.
So
we hope not.
The 4-year
it's not an
contract,
option, said Mark.
Mark Atanasio sat in this chair and said it. So a 4-year contract, I imagine he's driven a hard bargain in these negotiations.
Do we let the people of Norfolk speak? That was the Canary Caller of the Week.
And that was the very loud Matt from
Fucking
Norwich,
hell,
not Great
Robbie.
Yarmouth.
Christ! Fucking
Honestly,
hell!
the face on Rob Butler, he was mixed between shock and, okay, I need to turn this guy down immediately. It was beautiful. It was the Norfolk accent. It was everything that we could ask for it. And he had some opinions. I can't remember if they were good or not, but you've heard it. So you tell me. I've done enough talking. So we'll move on. And it's Tweet of the Week time. And we have we're feeling festive today.
A selection box of tweets.
Oh, I
Wow,
like that.
I
Speaking of
love
selection
that.
boxes, whoa. Why have Heroes removed Eclairs? They are like banging. Like, why have they
No,
removed them?
that's a great move.
Also, that's not a selection box.
Yeah.
That's just a tub of sweets.
Yeah.
That's a selection box.
No, it's not. A
No.
selection box is a box of chocolate bars,
A
mate.
selection box is a box with about 8 chocolate bars in it.
And what? A selection box
is
is
the one
big.
with... No, Cadbury
selection
selection
box
box
doesn't
is
come
like
in
the
a
one
big
with
tub,
it's
does
like
it?
a crunchy, a fudge, a curly
Yeah.
whirly,
A flake.
chocolate burns,
Oh, they're all
Yeah.
called selection boxes where...
dairy milk caramel.
But no, because what you're on about is the mini chocolates, aren't you, Brownie?
Yeah,
You're on about like,
selection
the sharing
tin.
These are
tubs
full
of like,
size.
Heroes.
These are full
That's
size.
not a selection box.
Yeah.
Well, you have a selection tin.
No, it's just like a sharing
Just a-
sweet
Yeah.
tub.
Oh,
Anyway,
fuck.
I am as outraged as you because I was an Eclair enthusiast. That's
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care for them. I'm happy. I am. I've made my day.
Yeah,
that
but
did.
what they've replaced them with is so fucking shite. What did they replace them with in the end? I've forgotten. It's
Flake.
really something really
Flake.
crap.
Flake.
Well, that's just normal chocolate, just a
That's
bit
just going to go
flaky.
everywhere. It's just going to go
Flakes are
everywhere. The
nice.
Eclair kept in your mouth. It stayed in your mouth. And flakes will go everywhere.
And Eclair's lovely because you get that toffee and then it just melts through the middle.
Oh.
It's bloody gorgeous.
Bring
What
back
annoyed me most-
Eclairs.
What annoyed me
Cadbury.
most? What annoyed me most about it all was how they're now cardboard boxes. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
get
shite as well.
I get it, turtles and whatnot, but you've already ruined my plastic straws.
At the end of the day, if it's going to be a bit of
Fuck the
plastic, is it worth it?
turtles,
Is it worth a living?
Fuck
Don't be
the
stupid.
turtles.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's bad, but we will move on to tweet of the week. And again, a selection box of tweets. We have 3. Ashton, do you want to intro the first 2?
The first one, yeah, is from NCFC Payne, legend
The one
of
and
the
only.
Norwich community, in all fairness. He has got me a couple of times now, but it is just a picture of Will Mackenzie from the In-Betweeners. Phil? I thought it was safe.
I keep
That-
saying the wrong name. I keep saying the wrong manager completely. It's
Clement.
confusing me.
Clement.
I can't wait for someone from Norfolk to call him Clement-time or something.
Phil
Like the
Cement.
fucking orange.
Phil Cement.
Cement.
It will be. It'll be something like that, won't it?
Oh, you
Funny
know it.
enough, speaking about Phil Clement again, he's also mentioned in the second tweet of the week.
It
Picture
is.
with Clement. Right, lads, stop being shit. We
Fair.
are very shit.
We are
2
shit at
shits,
the
some
minute.
would say. We are 2 shit.
And
But shit can go away with disinfection. Disinfection.
if you flush it enough, yeah.
Disinfection?
Disinfection.
Do you mean disinfectant?
Yeah, disinfectant. So Phil Clement, yeah? Let's say we've got our turd of shite here. Phil came over and busted the disinfection. And then the shit turns to good. Can that be a blooper for fuck's sake?
That cannot be a blooper. That's fucking staying in. That's so good.
And last, but certainly by no means least, it's a bit irrelevant now that he's actually spoke to the media, but it is Steve Ocock with David Attenborough voice. So I've got to be David Attenborough here. And there, in its natural habitat, hidden away amongst the offices of Coney, we have afforded a rare and fleeting glimpse of the elusive, lesser spotted, and Knapper.
Oh, that's
And
quite
he's-
good, to
Actually,
be
quite a
fair.
good impression.
Yeah, I was quite.
Way! I'm good at impressions. I'm
It's
good at
actually
something
good.
in my life. Way! And he's putting something in a bin in that clip. He's just hiding behind Clement. But yeah, we love it.
Putting a
And
picture of him, Lee Man, in the bin.
I think I now have a career in broadcast journalism. So brilliant stuff. Right then, it's time to move on, and it's time to move on to what is quickly becoming a phenomenon. It is the one and only Rory McConville segment. Ashton Brownie, you've got a lot to say, so you better take it away.
Well, McConville's just goated. Can we just start off there?
Obviously, we knew that already.
Yeah, but like
He
he's
watches
gone
the
up a new
Canary Lads
level.
podcast. That's like
We
goat
obviously
level.
last time on the podcast congratulated Rory on his international call up to the Northern Ireland first team, and personally, on my behalf, I don't know about the boys, I was worried if he was going to get any minutes or not because last time out he did not.
Okay, yeah.
However, Friday night comes, Rory started. I thought, oh my word, like get in there. Was not expecting that in all fairness to him, but congratulations, Rory. I know Northern Ireland had a lot of players missing, so it was if he got the opportunity. And the first game, he took it with open arms. He got man of the match.
Yep, overlay picture on screen here.
Get in there, son. And then the next game, they won 1-0.
Clean
So,
sheet.
clean sheet for McConville. So in 2 games, you got man of the match and clean sheet. In terms of a centre half, I don't think you can ask for a better international break.
And they're qualified for the playoffs now, haven't they?
I believe
So
so.
congratulations.
I hope so.
I think so. I think they have. So congratulations to Rory and family, who
Hopefully-
we now are basically best friends with. So you know,
Exactly.
Can I
I hope
chip in
you
on
all
the Rory
qualify.
McConville segment?
Of course,
Go
Chris.
I'd like to just say that I've got sad news, unfortunately, that I have finally been outbid on the Rory McConville shirt on Match One shirts.
no.
However, I did enter a competition today. I think Robbie entered it as well,
I had it
where
as
you
well.
can pick the top 3 players you'd like a Match One shirt off. If you win,
Master Platinum
you get
members competition, so you can
Yeah.
enter it too, Chris. And you
Oh
pick,
yeah, good
So,
point. I actually do
you-
need to do
you
that.
pick-
you
a top
can pick
3.
3 players. Yeah.
So we're not going to do top 3, but obviously Shotcar and McConville was my number 1. So if I win that, oh shit! All the Christmas lights are falling off.
Got to get it framed.
It's going right fucking there,
We love
around
it.
this proximity.
Beautiful. Right next to the badge,
Yeah, exactly.
where it belongs.
I like
But
it.
yeah.
When you...
And is that all for your conference?
One more thing, because
Go on.
obviously the new manager coming in, this is, like we said, players taking the next step under a new manager.
It's a clean slate, yeah.
I can see Rory starting on Saturday. Rory glasses off. I can see McConville starting on Saturday. Uh, but
Okay.
I think there's a strong chance from the start, and I think he can make a good start in the Clement and be one of his first names on a clean on at the centre half clean. Like, what's the word? Team sheet,
On
not
the team
team sheet.
sheet. On the clean
Too
sheet.
busy with clean
He's
sheets.
going to get a
He's on
clean
the
sheet.
clean
It's fine.
sheet.
He's already getting a clean sheet. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Just predicting Sweden and Rory. But yeah, just congratulations to him. Like,
But I'm all right.
when me and Rory first started talking, we were worried about the minutes he was getting. But I repeatedly said to him, your time will come, opportunities will come, keep pushing. And I think these last 2 to 3 weeks have looked fucking brilliant for McConville, in all fairness to him. Got his starts for Norwich,
And
got starts for Northern Ireland, man
he is
match, I think.
finally getting some recognition from the wider fan base as well, which is nice to see.
Yeah. And he deserves it, in my opinion. I
Not
think
just does.
Yeah, not just us.
we were the
Not just
originals, right? We were
yeah,
the originals.
we're the OG. Don't forget us when
I
you
think
start for
McConville season
Real
on Twitter
Madrid.
might have a fight with you here.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I think
it
he's
will.
Now, me
the
and
OG.
McConville season, we're secretly best friends, okay?
I'm pretty sure the couple season is Ashton, but
McConville
I
season
can't
is
confirm
Ashton's
that.
burner account.
Yeah, I do have a feeling, but I guess we'll find out.
I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
And on that note, well done, Rory. I hope you get into the team. I hope you smash it and continue to smash it. And when you play for Real Madrid, don't forget about us. Moving on now. It's another Brownie segment. It's time for top three, and it is quite relevant.
Yeah, well, obviously, us Brits, we love the teller, yeah? The TV. When this programme comes on, I instantly feel a bit Christmassy, hence all the shenanigans going on. I'm a Celebrity started on Sunday.
It did.
I want to know
Thoughts
your
so far?
top...
Thoughts so far, number celebrity?
Ruby Wax, I'm hit or miss with her. One day I'll get on with her, the next day I'm not. But,
I'm starting to like her now.
yeah, still,
She
that
was a bit
trial with
shit to
Ginge...
start with, but I'm starting.
Yeah.
This is why I said to.
I'm enjoying her
I'm gonna
relationship
crack
with
at everyone
Ginge.
in the group chat who are already judging people like immediately. I'm like, you got to give them a few days to bed in.
Okay,
man.
in all fairness, I only judge Ruby Wax because she was a bit of a bitch when she goes, Ginge, you're in my spotlight.
Yeah, she
But-
was, and don't get me wrong, she was for that. But like, you've got to give them a
Yeah,
chance. Like,
Sense, yeah.
her and
but-
Ginger are actually good friends now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
I'm
think
loving that.
favourites, like I said, would be Ginge. I knew I'd enjoy Ginge.
Well,
I like H.
Show.
I really like his name, Eddie. Eddie is brilliant.
It's okay, yeah. I'm not sure. I quite like. I go through phases with Jack Osborne.
Yeah.
Quite
I feel
like him
like-
at one point, and then sometimes he talks, and I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot."
Fair.
Why is he blowing into the fire? You need oxygen, not carbon dioxide.
That is funny. A lot of
But
people
yeah.
took that seriously when H took Ginger side, didn't they? And it just fucking wasn't.
It
My
just
mum
reminds me
did.
of Girth and Turf. It reminds me of Girth and Turf.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. But yeah, your top three this week, lads. Top three players from the current Norwich City squad you'd love to see on I'm a Celebrity.
Oh, it's current. He changed
It's
that.
current.
When you
Oh, because if it
No.
had been past, there's some big personalities. But
I know, but
Right.
I'm going to go current
I've got them.
because... yeah, let me take... Can we just
I've got my
let
number
me
one.
think.
I know my number one.
I think you and me got the same number one.
Right. Should we say all our three at once, or
No, okay, we'll go 3-3-3, 2-2-2, 1-1-1.
okay?
Starting
It's
off
only us-
this time, because I know Chris has been watching it. Chris, number 3 on the list.
I've been watching. I am gonna go. 3 is actually harder to pick than 1 and 2 because
Yeah, same for me.
I would like to see. Do you know what? I'll go for one. Well, I think he'd be good around camp. I think he'd encourage the other celebrities. I'm gonna put Liam Gibbs in there.
Fair. That's a
I like that.
shout.
Robbie, number 3.
How do you think? Number 3, I think someone for the eating trials. I think it has to be Shane Duffy. I just want to see him eat a kangaroo anus. To be honest, so
Okay.
don't need any more explanation really.
One, number 3. I think this person will give it his all every opportunity, either if it's a dingo dollar challenge or a trial or just even a thing about in camp. He always gives his all. Nah, 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 nah. Kenny McLean.
I like
He'll
that
also, he'll
shout. That's
also
a good one.
score an
What a
absolute
goal
worldie
last
to
night,
send
by the
Scotland
way.
to the World
Yeah,
Cup.
we'll give him a
Oh
little
my
shout
word.
here in this segment.
I did.
Jesus Christ, Kenny.
Yeah.
You know for a fact that he's still in a pub somewhere in Scotland, right?
Kenny
100%.
deserves it though. He deserves that
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
He fully deserves that moment.
Have Saturday off, mate. Just chill.
No, please play Saturday. Please play Saturday.
We might need a left back, to be fair.
Number 2, Chris.
I only call him Big Bad Vad for a reason. He's punching snakes. He's flicking spiders away.
Oh, yes.
He's twatting the pigeons that were in the thing the other night. He's kicking everything. He's welling in it all. And he has no fear, that boy.
Oh, I love that.
Big
I can
bad
imagine
lad.
he's still a screamer, though. So while he's doing all that, he's screaming his arsehole off.
Ah, ah, ah.
Yeah. Oh, you've stolen my number 2.
Oh. Okay, Robbie. Can I come to you for
You can
number
vote for the
2?
same person.
You can't. No, I'll be different. I will be different. Number 2 has to be. Hmm. Oh no, 'cause my number
We'll be
one's so
back
good.
after the break.
My number one. I mean, yeah, there's so many ad breaks in the number so many anyway. Might as well.
That's true.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to say Rory McConville, not because I want him to suffer, but I just think it'd be a good laugh, and like you know for a fact when they all go to the Irish pub at the end, they'll have a bit of a sing song, and I think he'd be good at the challenges. I'd say he'd probably be best at like the height challenges,
Yeah.
and maybe not so much at the animal ones. But I don't know. He might own 20 rats. I don't know. But yeah, no, that's my number 2. Mainly because I couldn't think of anyone else. So sorry, Rory.
My number 2 was said, and so was number 3. I was going to have a number 1, but I thought because someone said it, he's not having number 1, number 3. I think this person would come into the jungle, cause arguments, and would give us proper terror. Shane Duffy from Derry.
Oh, you know it already, didn't you? Class.
Let me fucking cook the chicken! Or they didn't have chicken. Let me cook the deer! Or whatever they fucking have. They change it all the time.
Can't
Do
go
Yeah.
wrong.
you know what? Do you know what's really annoying? Do you know what
Was
number
it
1 is?
Shane Duffy? Exactly who I wanted to
Fucking
have as
Shane
number 1.
Duffy.
And Robbie had him at number 3.
It had to be. He has to be number 1. He caused the
Yeah.
most. He's been so good on TV. He caused the most fucking
Robbie, why would you
chaos.
not have him number 1? We would all have the
Because my number
same
one's
number
good.
1.
My number one's
Okay.
good.
Caused
Okay.
absolute chaos everywhere. So Shane Duffy is my
Exactly.
number 1.
You keep him number 1. That's what I'd love to hear. Robbie, number
My
1.
number 1, Matej Jurasek.
Finally
Just
appears.
imagine him. Because he'd get voted for every trial, he'd scream, I'm saying get me out of there, every one. And I just think it would be peak
He turned
telly.
up to the jungle 3 weeks late with jet lag, mate,
Yeah.
and the sex change.
He'd be one of the people who are Matej Jurasek is ruled out of it on medical grounds. Ruled out of it on medical grounds.
On every single trial.
Yeah. But he still gets voted for them all, and then he can't deal with beans and rice, and then just goes home early.
My number 1. I've got a bit of an interesting one here. I was trying to think of like who would surprise me in the jungle. Like who would I not expect to do well? Who would be a laugh? Who would just get stuck in? And when I say all that, one man pops into my head. Javon McArmour.
That's a shout.
I think he could give it a good go in there. I think he gets on with everyone. He'd give it all a good go, and would come out at least in the top 3, I'd say. So yeah, Javon McArmour for me.
I feel like his afro would look pretty good with like snakes inside it. Just me? No.
I don't think about afros with snakes inside, mate. But anyway.
And on that note, it is time to move on because we are a football podcast and we should probably start talking about a bit of football. And it's Birmingham away, LA. New manager bounce?
Yes.
Yeah, very much.
For the first time in many, many weeks, I might predict a Norwich win.
No! We're not going to have a hat-trick this week, lads, are we?
It might happen.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, It has to happen. New manager bounce. It's imperative that we get off to a good start. The players will want it. Training already seems to be more
Intense.
more intense, more like actual training. So yeah,
And I
it's
think
like
Clement
kudos
is very much
on the
like,
training pitch, but
yeah, I think Clement's very much like a, if you don't do it, mate, you're not playing. Like, he is very firm with his players. I don't think he's leaning at all. I think
I
he's
think the
do your
players,
job or don't do it. Like, that's the
the
type of
players
manager I
who
think he is.
the players who we're going to see start are going to be the ones who deserve to start, and
Yeah.
they're going to be the ones putting the shift in for the shirt,
I
and they're
think
going to be the
team
ones getting the
lineup's
3 points.
impossible to predict because I think you might get 1 or 2 shocks thrown
Oh,
in there.
let's
I
just
think so.
we're gonna do it anyway.
You could do it if you want.
Yeah, you can. Oh, sorry.
Shall I start us off then?
I'm playing the trump card. It's
Go on.
impossible to predict.
We'll let Brownie do the lineup, and then we'll just do our predictions.
Call me Martin Luther King. I had a dream. Okay.
Is Martin Luther King played in goal in your lineup? Fucking hell.
No. I had a
Martin
dream
Luther
the
King
other
up
night.
top.
And at the minute, a lot of my dreams happen in real life. And in my dream, we thumped Birmingham 4-0. So I'm going to keep the 4-0. Okay?
No.
I might even whack a £2 bet on it. Okay? In goal,
4-0.
Big Bad Vlad.
Have we
Okay.
scored 4 goals all season?
You know, have you ever heard of hopium, Brownie? You are on horrendous amounts of hopium right now.
I'm on dreams, okay? And my sleep ain't been too good at the minute. So this says it all.
We love it.
Right back, Kellen Fisher. First centre half, Harry Darlin. Alongside Rory McConville.
To be fair,
Left
that is
back.
what I would have predicted.
Yeah.
Left back, I think either
think it'll be
Christene
McConville
or
Cordova.
Mojavo should be back. So either or. That's the only position I don't know about was left back. My two
I'd go
midfield.
Christene, personally, if
Yeah.
you want my
If they're both
honest
back,
opinion.
I'd go Christene. My two defenders, if I don't want to call them, Kenny and Jacob Wright.
Mhm.
Now, this is where I don't have a fucking clue. This is where I want to have a conversation about. On the right, I think because he's our only natural winger, is Eurus Exchange.
Yep.
I think this is his opportunity. Now, this is where I struggle like flippity flops, okay? Because is Kvitska on the 10 or a winger? Like an inside forward type winger? I want to
I
try
think
him.
I'd play him 10.
See, this is where I disagree. I want to try him on the left. I want to go Forson as the 10.
Okay.
Forgot about Forson.
Kvitska on the left.
Yeah.
Sergeant at front. But then I lose Schwartau and Makama. But I'm happy to try that. If Schwartau played as the 10 or on the left and Kvitska on, I'm happy days. But I want to try Kvitska on the left, Forson as the 10, Sergeant as the 9.
I would be okay with that lineup. I'd be perfectly okay with that lineup. I am not going to be quite as optimistic as Ashton, but I am going to predict a win. I'm going to say it'll be new manager bounce, but Birmingham are a good team and it ain't going to be easy. I will say 2-1 to us.
Scorers?
Kvistgaard and Sargent.
Love it.
Can I do my
Just
score?
score
I'll
your
do my
goals.
scorers.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. I'm going to go
McConville.
Sergeant Brace, Eurosec goal, McConville goal. I actually think you might score.
But the header or
Yeah, of course it. Bang! Like, yeah.
I'd like to see what the bookmakers give you odds wise on a 4-0 win in which Eurosec scores.
I'll have a look.
should we have a look?
I'll have a
I
look.
feel like the odds would be fucking huge.
If
While
it
I'm
says
looking,
place bet, put £2 on. £2 bet for that.
While I'm looking, I will mention I've already put a £2 bet on a 2-1 Norwich win, so that's what I will be predicting today. And that was again Sargent and Chris Garden to score. And that £2 returns 50 for that. So
Yeah, so you imagine the odds.
easy
He'll
money.
probably return £1,000.
Yeah.
Off £2.
We'll have a little look at that. While we're having a look at that, it is my first away day of ever, lifetime. Birmingham away.
Same
Are
here.
you off away?
Going away.
Oh.
Birmingham away. LA.
Alright.
LA. Sold
I'll
out
be there
now.
as well.
It's,
I'll be there as well. Just don't want to mention that part.
everyone's going. It's
Apart
Birmingham
from
away.
me.
LA.
I'm not
And
going.
they-
Yeah, but we've got one penciled in the. Well, you boys got to confirm. I might have it penciled in the calendar.
Huh?
An away day altogether, no?
Oh
There
yes,
is one coming. Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
there is one, and
Fingers crossed.
we've
I can
figured
take
To be
it
out.
honest,
down.
there's a couple of other away days I'm looking at. I'm not going to lie. I want
Yeah,
to
I've
do a
got a
couple
few.
before the end of the season.
We've figured out that members can get tickets whenever. So we should have trouble getting the
So
tickets. That we
yeah,
want to
when
get. So
them
that should
tickets
be good.
come out, we could confirm the first official Canary Guys away day.
Yeah. Ashton, that 4-0 win with Sergeant McConville, Chris Garden to score. I know you said Joseph, but I can't actually choose that. It's 900 to 1.
So this £2 deal, ladies and gentlemen, will return £1.8, 1.8k.
£1.80. That's good. Good maths. Good maths.
It returns less
1.8k.
than I bet.
Profit.
So if you
Yeah,
start
because
seeing a whole,
it's such a sure thing.
if
such a sure
you
thing.
start seeing a whole collection of McConville shirts in this room, you know why.
We should mention that you are 17, so you know.
Yeah,
Fun.
for legal reasons,
Gamble
I am not betting.
responsibly, kids.
It's just a joke. I will not be betting. If we slide under the table, I'll give you £100 if I win.
Way profit for me too. And on that note, we would end the podcast, but we probably won't do another pod before the midweek game against Oxford. So flash score predictions for Clement's first home league game under the lights. Might I add?
3-1.
All at the lights, all at the lights.
Doers.
Yeah.
Love it, Ashton.
2-0. 2-0.
5-0. And on that note,
Oh!
it's time to end with a positivity podcast, and we are winning it all.
We've had
thanks
2
for
hat-tricks
watching.
of wins! Christmas's game!
This is unheard of. Thanks for watching. We are getting sort of close to 100 subscribers. We are thinking of cooking something very special up if we are to get to that milestone. So stay tuned. It's going to be big. It's going to be quite tiring for us, but we're here for it. So you might find out more about that later on when we get a bit closer. But for now, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
How about this? When we hit 95 subscribers, we'll announce it.
You never know. You never know. We'll see you soon. And on that note, it's time to end. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Can you help but think I'm falling, falling? I've drank too much and now I can't see straight. I'm gonna feel this in the morning when the lights are getting brighter and the days fade away. The room starts to spin, I'm running for the bin. The sun is coming up.